Welcome back. The Pudukkottai by-poll counting is scheduled for tomorrow and the results are expected to be out by 12 noon. 73% polling has been registered at the constituency. Security is beefed up at the college where the EVMs are kept. The by-poll was necessitated following the death of CPI legislator SP Muthukumaran, who was killed in a road accident on the 1st of April. On to the Mulai Periyar Dam row, people in Theni district demonstrated a protest as the Kerala government was not allowing the Tamil Nadu engineers to fill the holes dug up at the dam by the expert team to assess its core stability. The protest was hosted by the general public and members from various political parties.
தமிழ்நாடு பொதுப்பணித்துறை அதிகாரி போனவர்கள் தடுத்து பாட்டி சிமெண்ட் எல்லாம் திருப்பி அனுப்பியிருக்காங்க. இது மழை காலம் வரப்போகுது. மழை காலம் வர பார்த்தீங்கன்னா தண்ணி தேங்கி அந்த ஆழ்துளை கிணறுகளில் அந்த கசிவாகி இதாகிறேன். மேற்கொண்டு ஏற்கனவே அங்கே இருக்கின்ற வெடிமருந்து எல்லாம் தயார் பண்ணி வச்சிருக்காங்க கேரள அரசியல்வாதிகள். அதை உள்ள செலுத்தி அணையை உடைக்கிறதுக்கான வேலையை ஏற்பட வேண்டியிருக்காங்க. சதி வேலை நடக்குது. அதனால உடனடியாக மூடணும். மத்திய மாநில அரசு உடனடியாக கவனம் செலுத்தணும். மத்திய அரசு அளவில் மாநில அரசு இது ஈடுபட்டு உடனே செய்யணும். இல்லைன்னா மக்களுடைய போராட்டம் வெடிச்சு இது
In a change of scene, the story of Nityananda continues to have its dramatic ups and downs. Today, just hours after a court in Ramnagaram in Karnataka granted him conditional bail, he has been taken into judicial custody for a day. Nityananda had been arrested a day earlier when he unexpectedly surfaced at the same court. He was charged with assault, but all the charges against him were bailable. The Madras High Court has imposed an exemplary cost of 20,000 rupees on the chairman of Tamil Nadu Electricity Board for his failure to file a counter affidavit in a public interest writ petition that highlights the dangerous location and conditions of electric poles and junction boxes in the state. When the PIL came up for further hearing, the first bench comprising Chief Justice M.Y. Iqbal and Justice T.S. Sivanyanam was informed that the counter was not yet ready and that the board would require 2 more weeks for filing it. Urged at the adjournment plea, the judges said that further time would be given only if the chairman deposits the amount in favor of the High Court Legal Services Committee. If he fails to file counter, the chairman must appear in the court in person, the order said. Conservancy works in the Thenampet and Kodambakam zones of the Chennai Corporation were affected today as garbage lorry drivers went on a strike, demanding higher wages. This is the second day of the strike by the private agency Ramke Enviro Limited handling these zones. While corporation officials said that remedial steps had been taken, residents remained worried about frequent strikes that could lead to garbage piling up, which could in turn lead to diseases like dengue and malaria.
குப்பை கரெக்டாக எடுக்கிறதுனால நிறைய நாத்தடிக்குது, கொசு தொந்தரவு இருக்குது. சின்ன பசங்களுக்குலாம் இந்த வீடு வரையும் கூட போகுது. அவங்களுக்கு ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். இந்த மாதிரி பிரச்சனை கரெக்ட் டைம் எடுக்கிறதே இல்லை.
இது ஒரு வாரமாக இல்லை, அடிக்கடி இதே பிரச்சனை தான். இங்கே ஃபுல்லாக வீட்டுக்குள்ளேயே போக முடியல. ஃபுல்லாக இங்கே தான் நிறைஞ்சு போயிருந்தது. நைட்டு கூட 12 மணிக்கு பெரிய தள்ளு தான் போகிறேன் நான். அது மாதிரி நிறைய எப்போ பார்த்தாலும் இதே ப்ராப்ளம் தான் இங்கே.
On a wider view, in the ongoing war of words between the 2 tallest leaders of the NDA, Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar and Gujarat Chief Minister Narendra Modi, Nitish has virtually ruled out supporting the BJP strongman for Prime Minister in 2014. He stated that he was not in the race for Prime Minister but will support anyone who promises to work for Bihar. The war between partners BJP and JDU on Narendra Modi reached a flashpoint when Modi was not allowed to campaign in Bihar. Onto the Banwari Devi murder case, Kailash Jakar, a key accused in the case, has escaped from Jodhpur Sessions Court today. He was brought in by the police in connection with another case hearing where he is facing criminal charges. Jakar was arrested by the CBI in January in connection to the Banwari Devi murder case and has been in Jodhpur jail since then. Jakar is a member of the Bishna gang which had allegedly disposed of Devi's body. On to economy now. India's Finance Minister Pranab Mukherjee said that he is confident headline inflation would remain between 6.5 to 7.5% throughout the fiscal year 2012-13. India's WPI rose in May to 7.55%, keeping price pressures elevated and making it harder for the RBI to revive economic growth with a widely expected interest rate cut next week. The rise in the WPI from 7.23% in April came as both food and fuel prices picked up.
Set up a candidate presidential. I am confident that the range of inflation would be around 6.5 to 7.5% throughout the year, and I hope if the monsoon is quite good, and then it could be possible for up to now the harvest projection which we are having forecast, that if the monsoon is good, then these type of problems will be sorted out. Of course, we shall have to address the supply constraints, cold chaining, warehousing facilities, etc. That's a different story.
In a related news, gold prices surged to an all-time high of 30,550 rupees per 10 grams in the national capital on sustained buying by jewelers for the upcoming marriage season amid a firm global trend. The yellow metal surpassed its previous record level of 30,420 rupees set yesterday. It had gained 920 rupees in previous 4 trading sessions. Silver also rose by 100 rupees to 55,700 rupees per kg on increased offtake by industrial units. India has requested the US to provide it access to the 26/11 Mumbai terror attacks accused David Coleman Herley and Tawahur Hussain Rana. India raised the issue with the US yesterday when External Affairs Minister S.M. Krishna met US Secretary of State Hillary Clinton in Washington for the third round of strategic India-US dialogue. It's another short break now and headlines now. Stay tuned.